They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So North Texas's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
If you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And now the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught by the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Trying to create here on the move. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
1st and goal, handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Push play to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. The Miners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run or pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. Fourth and long from the 45. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
The shotgun running play call. Fights through a tackle. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, UTEP. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Hand off to the single back. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Press coverage now from the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
The Miners will have to kick it away now for the second time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Fair catch made near the 45. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
QB keeper all the way. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. End zone on the ground. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Goal line formation for the defense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass complete on the crosser. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Miners. A crucial pick six.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now here comes the bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 20. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made by the tight end. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Mean Green. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Miners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's a good job here staying ahead. Chains, good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, North Texas.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. UTEP's offense is back out there now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And the Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, what a grab! Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Miners will line up to boot it away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught quickly. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Trying to convert with a sneak. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On first down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Miners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Mean Green. They continue to roll up the score. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's running out of time here. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting, and the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's second down here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, UTEP. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it to ring on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's a sack. The two-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the mean green offense is back. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.